You're a rebel, getting into trouble. You are kinda like a fire, like a fire, like a fire. Unpredictable, so original. You are never backing down, backing down, backing down. That's what I like about you. So dangerous, I get this rush when I'm with you. I go all in to lose or win. Build things up to knock 'em down. It's the way we keep our high, moving like a hurricane. There will come a time for when we can wash away your sins, settle down, but until then, we're like a hurricane.
Good day, everyone, and welcome back to Mommy Guide Inc. And yes, this episode is Kendra's Card Challenge live stream hop for the month of May. And of course, we are featuring mystery card making kits. All right, so mine is actually a mystery card making kit sampler. And the thing with samplers, you can actually create between 3 to 5 awesome cards with this kit. And you would know if you want to get more. Kendra actually gives us this QR code where you can actually scan it and it will show you what is inside. Right? So it's actually, this one is a sampler, mystery card making kit sampler from Pink and Main, right? So it's a mystery card making kit, guys. So the samplers and the full kits will be all different. That's what part of the awesomeness of this kits, right? So for this kit, it's awesome that because the sentiments actually has foilables, right? So there's mega birthday sentiments foilable sheets coming from the March 2025 foil of the month and birthday sentiments foilables and cut-ups. Again, thank you so much, my dear friends, for coming in and hopping in, and congratulations to all the April winners for Kendra's Card Challenge 18. Now, I know that you probably, for those who are coming in for the first time and probably missed it. Okay, so how do you get hold of this mystery card making kits or kit samplers? Absolutely easy. Just head on to cardsbykendra.com or on Cards by Kendra Patreon, right? So, of course, Kendra's Card Challenges is absolutely free. But if you do want to help keep the challenge absolutely free, right, for a lot more people, you can always become a paid member of Kendra's Patreon. Okay, so now we're featuring the mystery card making kits, right? So the mystery card making kits, actually both the samplers are available for all access Patreon. That's just one of the many perks. Look at this. These are the many perks, and of course the VIP, which is actually the one recommended by our creator, actually has everything else on top of more stuff. But look at this, guys. For during KCC 18, and that is right now, so it started April, May till June, a toner foil sampler kit will be mailed with your mystery card kit. How awesome is that, right? So the difference between the mystery card making kit sampler and the kit itself is that with the sampler, you only get to create between 3 to 5, or within 2 to 3. And with the full kit, mystery card making kit, you can actually create up to 15 or more awesome cards. All right, so let's start crafting. Again, thank you so much for being here. You guys are super awesome. You've been hopping along since like several hours ago, and you guys are still at it. I'm so happy that you guys made it here. So for those who are new to the channel, thank you so much. Hi Lynn, hi Gloria. Thank you so much, my dear friends. All right, I'll be creating 3 cards today. Okay, so if you can see, yes, I did foil ahead, okay, the sentiments. Okay, so let's wait for my camera to actually, there you go. All right, so I foiled it. Okay, I used a foil that's like, so much fun because it actually is ombre as well. And for this one, I foiled it with like a very cute, dainty pink, right? And for this one, the same foil that I use with the sentiment for these candles. Right, so there you go. It actually is. So these are the foilables that I got from the sampler kit, and actually, I'm gonna be making 3 cards. Right, so please stay till the end because I'm gonna be showing you an awesome interactive card with this one. All right, with sketch number 3. All right, so let's start first with my first card, which is inspired, of course, by one of Kenja's sketches for Candace Card Challenge 18. This is sketch number 1. All right. So this one, of course, all the papers that you will see are actually part of the kit. Okay. So just like what Jana always says, okay, this is how we check if we are okay with the sketch. So she often says, you audition them, right? So it's gonna look like that and like this, and voila. Okay, your sketch is good to go. So for this sketch, I am actually following the sketch as is where is. Okay, normally I tweak it, but for this one, it's just fun to actually follow it as is where is. And then I'm just gonna bring in, some faux gems to go along with it. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so I did foil this already. So this came as a foilable in the kit. Okay, and then of course, this pattern paper are also part of this sampler kit. Okay, so again, sampler kits, normally you could create between 2 to 3. I'm so happy that with this kit, I am actually going to be able to create 3. And I'll show you that I still have some stuff left, okay, to use for others. Look, okay, I still have this. So I also foiled the negative. So I foiled the positive. At the same time, this is the result of the negative one. So you see, this is for the gift. Okay, and this is for the candle. So really, that's why I love foiling. So when Kendra said that, some foilables might be in the kits, or it's gonna be part of, this quarter's free for the VIP. Okay, so it's a limited edition only, guys. So it's not all the time that we will be able to get, foilables. Okay, in our subscription or membership. Okay, so there you go. Let's go for that one. Okay. So this is card sketch number 1. Okay, so how about you guys? Okay, Reagan mentioned earlier, just like me, she finds it hard to choose which is her favorite because there's really a lot of awesome sketches in the Kenja's Card Challenge, the Kenja's Card Challenges, right? So sometimes there were times that I do have favorites, but this one, okay, I actually love a lot. Okay, so guys, look at this. This came as a vinyl sticker. I'll show you. But it's very thin, right? So I wanted dimension. So this is actually foam, fun foam. All right. So I actually stuck it to that one so that it can have awesome dimension and it's always, even. Right? So you can actually use that. And I saw T earlier on. She actually has a recommendation that you can I think I saw that brand from Michael's. Okay, when I was there last time, I also buy some stuff for my kids because I'm a homeschooling mom. So I think that brand is there. Okay, so because that foam already has an adhesive. Okay, just peel it off. All right, so there you go. So, and then I'm just going to put the foil sentiments. Okay, and then I've already attached it to a card base earlier on. Okay, so where is my jewel picker? I think I forgot it at the office. So I'm gonna be using my fingers. Okay, I think I have one. Okay, yeah, still. Okay, I found one. Okay, so I just putting some, pink faux gems. Okay, to add interest. Okay, to this awesome cute card. Okay, so let's also put somewhere here. All right. Okay. So that's our card number 1. It's so cute, right? All right. So moving on to card number 2. Oh, by the way, that card was actually sketch number 1 inspired. Okay. So the next one, okay, I want to finish the first 2 cards because I want to show you an interactive card. The last one is an interactive card that is so much fun, guys. All right. So that was a last minute decision. So that's why I actually have not slept by just 2 hours because it's like I couldn't sleep, and so I said, you know what, maybe I can level up this card some more, right? So I said, okay, I'll make it interactive. For those who have been following me for a while, I do love interactive cards, right? So this paper also came with the kit, but this is an add-on. It's just a very flimsy paper, just to mat it, okay? And then, of course, this is how it's gonna look like. Okay, so of course, this is inspired by sketch number 5. Okay, and then it's gonna go like that. Okay, and then it's gonna go like this. Okay, and then we're gonna do like that. Done, done. That's it. All right. Super cute, right? It's so easy. Okay, so once you have, you know, the thing with Kendra's Card Challenge is you don't need to take a ton of time just to create, fun and awesome cards because the sketches are so easy to follow. And then with card making sampler kits and kits like this, it's even easier to come up with awesome cards because you don't even need to, look for, the perfect material to use. Okay, because you can have everything. So the nice thing about kits is they're coordinated, right? So it's a no-brainer. Whatever is there, they absolutely will coordinate with each other. Okay, it has been curated for us already. Okay, by Kendra. So thank you so much, Kendra, for the awesome thing that you do for this community. As if you're not busy enough, right? So look at this. Ta-da! Okay, I'm known for paper surgery. I made a big mistake here, so it's fine. You know how it is, right? So you can always put them together. And so, PhD on paper surgery. All right, so this one I just die cut. So it's the same paper. So see, it's the same paper. I just cut the circle out of that. Anyway, it's gonna be covered and I'm gonna mat it. Okay, again, based on the sketch, it is suggested that you mat it and then I'm gonna put it on top. So you don't see the circle anymore, right? So it's an awesome way to maximize actually your papers as well. Okay, so there you go. Okay, again, this is based or inspired by card sketch number 5. Okay, so normally I want them, it's more fun when they're like a little bit wonky, so to speak, right? So there you go. Let me see. Okay, so hi again, everyone. Okay, yes, thank you so much, Lynn, Rebecca, Sweet. Thank you. Okay, what did Kendra say? You did the trickier sketch though, Lynn. Oh yeah, that was true, Lynn. That was like, for me, it's hit or miss with that kind of sketch, right? So especially if you are very OC and you want to make sure that it's really like straight or even. Okay, so that's so the trick that Lynn showed us. It even has like axis. You have the X and the Y. Very, very mathematical. Okay, but actually super effective, right? So if you missed that, you're hopping on just now. Okay, head on to, this is a hop, so you can always watch it on replay. So there you go. All right, how cute is that? And then let's just finish it off, okay, with some cute faux gems. All right. And then I will now start with my interactive card. So do you like interactive cards, my friends? I do. Although my kids are already big, the reason I got into interactive cards because when they were younger, right? So they love, interactive cards better than just, the regular cards. So that's how I got into, buying all this interactive dice as well to make my life easy. All right. So there you go. Okay. Okay. All right. So there. Okay. Wishing you the sweetest birthday. Look at that foilable. I love foils. So being able to get foilables in the mystery sampler kit is just super awesome. So these are the first two cards. All right. So they're so cute, right? Okay. Now finally. Okay. The interactive card. Okay. So this is what we are going to create. Okay. Hi, Linda T. All right. So for this one, this is inspired by sketch, number 3. Okay, but this one I will tweak. So the first two cards you've seen, I basically stuck to the sketch. Okay, but Kendra's Card Challenge, actually the sketches you can tweak and make it your own. So instead of being a portrait, I'm gonna make it into a landscape. Okay, and so it's already matted because of course this is interactive, and I'm gonna run you through how I did it because it's gonna take a ton of time. All right, so basically if you look at it, it's the sketch, right? Okay, but turned around like this. And the other thing I tweaked here is all the sentiments on this side are on this side, and then with embellishment, but I made it go like this, not just here, but I added this one. But it's still heavy on the left side, so I still somehow kept the theme, right? So what do I do now? Okay, so let's remove this one first and work on the middle part of the card. So this is what it looks like right now. So basically, this is the base card, and this is the pattern paper that came with the kit. This is a foilable candle. So I said, when I saw this, oh, this is so nice. I actually saw this style from one of Laura from MFT's old video many years ago. And so when I saw the candles, I said, oh, I've been wanting to do this interactive thing, but I've never gotten the chance. But since I got this candle, I'm gonna make it. Right? So this is actually another vinyl sticker that came with a kit. So if you can see, I actually also added foam into it, but I actually only added on the top. Okay, so only the frosting, but the cone it stayed flat, and I attached it, adhered it directly onto the paper. So you see, I actually cut here, okay, a circle, the smallest circle that I can find, okay, in my stash, in the nesting circles. Okay, and then I have this birthday cake, okay, die, okay, which actually had this candle dice. And look, when I tried doing it like this, oh my gosh, I said, oh, they fit, it fits, because I don't want to actually fussy cut that, my friends. I love fussy cutting, but to fussy cut like this one's in the middle like that, no way. But this one, I was able to do so, right? But then of course it's so hard to actually stop over there. So you would see that I actually cut through some of the paper, but don't worry, again, just put it back, paper surgery, and you'll never know because it actually is already covered by this. But then I was able to create that hole over there because of this, right? So it just so happened that I had this. So how perfect is that? All right. So what's gonna happen? And then this one, I got another paper. This one, the same as this. Remember, this one is supposed to be a matte. Look at the sketch. The inner one has a matte, right? So this is the yellow, is the matte. But so what I did is to get another paper, okay, that's the same size as this one. And then that is where I'm going to be adhering all this, foam tape. Okay, and this is a mechanism. Okay, it basically is just a long strip of paper. Come on. Okay, my camera is not focusing. Whoop. Okay, there you are. It's just a piece of strip of paper. Okay, and then I added a hole. And then these are papers, I think 4 pieces of paper that I cut a hole in the middle. Okay, and this one is actually what do you call this? Okay, hold on, I forgot. What do you call this? The plenishments. Okay, so something like this to make, a glide in an interactive card. But if you don't have that, it's okay. You can actually make thicker more, so add more onto those donuts, stuff like that. And then I attach that only to this one, okay, with a very, very small brad. Okay, and then this one, okay, I will put all the dimensions I used for this later on in the description, right? So I attached this one to support this so that when I pull it like so, it's not gonna, pull all the way through. Okay, and then just added all this foam tape so that it would, support it and it's not gonna be super wonky. And then before I actually will close it, I already added, like this one, I've added a stamp that says pull. And when you pull it, it's an additional sentiment, right? So how cute and awesome is that, right? So basically, that's it. And then the thing is, look, guys, this is the fun part, all right? So it's like the candles are burning, right? So it's yellow. And then pull. The candles have been blown out for someone special, right? How cute is that? But it does, see, so basically that's the mechanism part of it. It's so cute, right? So it's like you've blown the candle. The thing is, it doesn't end there because this one, as you pull this, will also be moving. All right, so I just need to turn on my hot glue, okay, so that I can glue this on later on. Okay, so while we're waiting for my glue to actually heat up, okay, we can now remove, okay, the protective paper from this foam. There's so much, there's so many of them, right? So I actually tweaked it because the original dimension was really for a different size card, but I wanted it to match with, Kendra's sketch for with sketch number 3. So this is a small, and the thing is, that's the thing about this one. You can actually tweak it and then make it your own, whatever size your card is gonna be, because it's just so easy. I have that die where you can create this donuts thing. I couldn't find it, so I actually just manually, created those holes by just punching using my crocodile in the middle of that, cut circle, because I needed a smaller hole, right? So let me see, is this correct? Is this removed already? So you just have to remove all I'm just making sure I've removed everything. Okay. There you go. So now that it's done, we're ready to go. Okay, we're gonna close it. Okay, I hope I can. Okay, there you go. So that's what it looks like right now. Again, pull. No more candle. No more lit candle. No more candle. All right, it's so no more fire or flame. Okay, so now I'm just gonna put, okay, a little bit my hot glue, okay, cannot reach, okay, the table. So I will just be away from the camera for a bit just to put the hot glue, okay, on top of that. Okay, I'm using the hot glue for this because, this is foam, so it might not, adhere well. Okay, so that's it. All right, so when you pull, right, oh, it's not moving as much. Okay, maybe I should have added, more. I should have added more angle so it would move much. So I wasn't able to make actually as a, what do you call, a sample. So this is it, pansit, right? So this is it, right? But it's still nice because it can still move a little bit, right? But it can actually move more if I added a little bit more angle onto this one, okay? But then again, right, it's fun. It's interactive, all right? But we're not yet done because, it's like, what is a candle doing there? Of course, it's part of a cake, right? It is a cake, right? And then it says, happy birthday over there. Okay, but wait a minute. We are going to adhere that. Don't you worry. Okay, I just need to get some foam because this is what do you call that? That is foil. So definitely liquid glue will not stick to that, right? So I suggest that you use double-sided adhesive. Okay, for that one. Okay. Oops, that's my alarm telling me that I have 5 minutes left, okay, before I'm supposed to end. Okay, so for this one, I can already use my liquid glue. Okay, hold on, stop. Okay, so there you go. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. So yay! It's not as perfect as I want it to be, but it's good enough, right? So, okay, I wanted the cone to actually move more. Okay, so there you go. And then we're just gonna attach this to our base. So the thing about Kendra's sketches is, yes, it's possible for you to make it interactive, and I have been doing that for the past couple of months. I tried to put in interactive elements into the sketches. All right, so there you go. That's it. Okay, so it has a cake. Okay, and then the candles actually can be blown out. Ting, and then he actually also moves. All right, so okay, you can go to town with this awesome interactive card, right? So and then I'll just finish it off with putting some of blinks onto this cake. Okay, I know, right? It's like it's too much, Lala. It's okay, I like it. you know it's your card, you can do whatever. Okay, it's just that I wanted to put in some more of these pink faux pearls because they're just so cute, and it just matches perfectly with the papers, right? So there you go. And I've think 2 more minutes to go back to the chat and check up on you guys. So sorry, I just needed to focus a bit. So there you go. 3 awesome cards, my friend, based on KCC's sketches, 18 sketches, 1, 3, and 5. Okay, this is sketch 1. This is sketch number 3. And this is sketch number 5. So which one is your favorite thus far? All right, so let me just check. Okay, thank you so much, everybody, for being here again. Thank you, Kendra. Thank you, Shanna. Thank you, Alyssa. Thank you so much, my dear friends. Again, if you are in the chat, okay, or watching, thank you. And please, okay, don't forget to subscribe if you are new to the channel. And if you want more of, Kendra's Card Challenge inspiration, I do create a lot of live streams and videos about, my journey with Kendra's Card Challenges. And of course, please don't forget to hit that like button. With that, thank you so, so much, my dear friends. And of course, happy Mother's Day to you all. All right, wait, there you go. Happy Mother's Day, everyone. Okay, thank you so much. See you again in the next live stream hop in June. Bye. Have a great rest of the day, my friends. Okay. I cannot end how. All right, there you go. Well, my friends, this is for real. Bye.